Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to Implement Cup. And this is Jane Gardner. Hello, hello. Today on Build Your Business, we're going to be talking about strategic marketing. And that's quite an extensive subject, so I don't expect us to cover everything today, but I will give you some principles and tips on how to get your marketing into a strategy that will help you in your business. So let's get started. So we're all about implementing, getting into action and grow. In over 52 weeks, I'm going to have free trainings on how to build your business. So let's go and have a look at the 15 principles that I have in my business. And that's to develop my core values, my entrepreneurial mindset, my brand, position myself as an educator, do a weekly workshop, build a product snowball, develop a strategic marketing framework, create a content factory, build a massive network, become a media mogul, get into production mode, build a learning center, create an online community, raise and build an affiliate army, and put systems in place. And that will help my business to grow. And today we're talking about strategic marketing. And what are you offering and how to market it? So for strategic marketing, we always start with an offer. And so you have to have something to offer in order to sell. From last week, we learned that we should be providing a solution to a problem of our clients or customers that we can do and create on a weekly basis, semi-weekly, monthly basis. So there's always a product available to help solve their problems and, of course, to bring in revenue. So what we're talking about today is what is the offer. So, of course, for all different companies, there's always different offers, so we can't really say exactly what the offer is, but it is how you market the offer is basically your questions you need to take once you've created your product that you want to sell, and how will you, of course, use your brand for your offer. And so we're looking at several things to do for when you create your offer. And how will you coordinate the offer to fit in or be a bonus for your weekly workshop? So the offer will always be either relevant to your weekly workshop or fit in and be a bonus for your weekly workshop. What training will you do as an educator to help people understand they need your offer? Will you use how will you create the offer? So you could use videos, text, or audio to bundle up and create your offer. You can use on-course platforms where you focus on the offer. So you could have a place where people can go to buy your offer, and you could add in interview case studies, and you could use challenge format. So we're looking at how to create an irresistible offer. So once you have your product that you want to sell, you have to ask yourself, what could you put into the product and add as a bundle to it to create an irresistible offer? Could you add videos? Could you have the text transcripts from the product creation? Could you use the audios and provide those in the bundle as well for those who like to listen to a product step by step rather than watching videos? Could you put it onto a course platform where you focus on the offer and you use interview case studies that you have showing of people who've had success with your product and how they got the result? Or could you use the challenge format where you do a step-by-step over 5 days where you implement one step each with the customer, and then they, of course, get a result, hopefully at the end of the 5 days, and that would be added to the offer so you get them to implement. So you should be structuring the offer so that it fits with your target market. It all depends on your audience. So what's the elements of a good offer? Well, if you can put your unique selling proposition, your USP, into your offer to make it unique and stand out from others who might be offering a similar type of product. For example, my offer for you to set up your email marketing system for your business would be different from others who like to possibly do it a certain way. And of course, that would be unique to me and what I feel would be necessary in order to create and implement a great offer. So, for example, I might have templates and checklists for you to use, and then do a 5-day challenge with you once you buy and help you set up your email autoresponder, for example. So that would be unique to me from someone who just provides you with all the videos and you have to do it on your own. You can add bonuses that answer objections to why a person should try and use the product and how to implement it, and any objections on not buying it. You should have a bonus that helps to give the person a result, an answer to those objections. You could have training supplementary or bundled up from your weekly workshop that goes into your offer. So you could do it live on your weekly workshop, or you could have it on demand as a video, a workshop that they could use to follow along and finish and get the result that you want from that product. So you're always thinking about what can you put in with the product to make it an irresistible offer. So to make an irresistible offer, I'd like to think that you need to be able to have an offer that helps you to implement and get the result that is promised in the product. You can have others conduct the training and you sell their product as an affiliate and make sure it's complementary and doesn't compete with your offer. There's a lot of affiliate workshops where people share experts who give you wisdom and then sell you their product. You could add case studies of people who have consumed your product and done the step-by-step creation in the offer and gotten their result and what is promised in that result. And you could add interviews from other experts with your offer as in the bundle to create a wealth of information for the person to make sure they can get the result that they want from buying the product or service. So you need to use these types of bonuses to surround your core product so that it becomes an irresistible offer that is too good to pass up for your customers or clients. So you have to consider that as something that would be a strategic marketing for when you sell a product. You can't just say create a product that will give you a result without also doing marketing. So some of these steps will help you to make an irresistible offer for people to buy. But you can also use the offer elements to put pressure on them of scarcity and urgency. So there's two elements in a good offer. There's scarcity, where there aren't an unlimited number of the offer. You can remove the bonuses or special content after a certain time period or after a certain number of the products are sold, so that these are removed. And to do this, you need to be willing to use 2 different delivery pages, of course, or systems, because one page would have the bonuses on as an offer, and then another page would have just the product by itself. After a certain time period or after a certain number of sold, then it just goes up in price most likely, as well as just being the product. And the bonuses are only included if they take action. So scarcity will help your clients to make decisions on whether or not they're going to buy by providing scarcity. As well as urgency. If there's not an unlimited time, if there's a countdown timer on the page and it'll be finished in about a week, then and the bonuses get removed and the special content gets removed, you can combine that to scarcity and urgency to help people make the action to buy the offer. You know it's a good offer. It's just a matter of getting people to make decision to buy the offer. And those are two strategies, scarcity and urgency, which help to make people take action and buy the offer. And you can use a countdown timer so that it runs out after about a week. And then it goes to the other page, which just has a product and most likely has a product as a higher price. And where to communicate the scarcity and urgency? Well, of course, on the selling page. It may seem uncomfortable. You can and should use a countdown timer. That could be used for 7 days or 7 hours or seven minutes. Well, it wouldn't be that quick, but that would help to people to make decisions by having a countdown timer. And you need to communicate this on your page that once it runs out, the countdown timer, that the bonuses may be removed. It should be communicated repeatedly during your campaign. Basically, if you're doing a weekly workshop and each week you're creating a new offer that's relevant to each week of what you're selling, then you'll have a 7-day timer and have a new offer on the 8th day when you do your workshop. So you will certainly need some way to communicate that this offer, as it is now, will not be available after 7 days. And you'll want to communicate this also to everyone on email that's on your list. And of course to all your affiliates, if you have any, that there is a limited time and that they should send out their emails within that time in order for people to get the offer that you're offering. All of this will require constant ongoing communication with your customer base and with your affiliates in order to communicate the scarcity and urgency of your offer. So scarcity and urgency are two marketing strategies you need to be able to get people to buy your offer. Even if you're doing a weekly offer, your offer has to be unique each week at the best price for that week only. So you could add bundling of bonuses to create an even better offer that is the best offer for that week. That will create a scarcity and urgency when the bonuses may disappear at the end of the 7 days. The offer can be available after the time limit, of course, but either at a higher price or without the bonuses to the customers, so they make a decision now. So these are some of the strategic marketing principles that are used in order to help you market your products and services. So these are some of the core principles, and next week we'll be talking about creating a content factory. But for today, I want to ask you to join our free training at https://implement.club/build-your-business-framework is the page where you can sign up for the subscriber list, where you get your free trainings and your checklists and a workbook in order to follow us for the next 52 weeks and build your business as well. And the shorthand for that is http://jgtips.com/byb free. And we have a Facebook group called Implement Club. and we can share our challenges as well as our successes there at https, of course, facebook.com/groups/implement club. So come in and join us, and I can answer any questions. I'd be happy to do that. And of course, I'll be developing, after this 52 weeks of training, I will be developing a course that includes the templates and checklists and the workbook, and probably even a book about building your business, because of course I'm doing it at the same time as you. And the first time anyway. I'm not going to do it every single time. So this is Jane Gardner, and thank you for listening.